Alright, welcome to my channel. In today's video we're going to be looking at Session, the 0.0.0.7 update, which came out either this week or last week, depending on whenever I upload this. And yeah, this game is coming along really well. So I just wanted to kind of cruise around, show off some stuff, kind of show, yeah, all the features, where I am with the game at the minute. You will notice something already. I'm in kind of a pixely fisheye kind of setting. This is one part of the update actually. Where is it? Under options, camera, fisheye wide, and a VX filter. We'll play it like this a little bit. I won't do it the whole time because this actually kind of works better for filming more than anything. And yeah, the more I play this game, the more I love it. It's kind of nuts how much better this has gotten over the past, I don't know, year? Not year, I guess few months actually. Since Christmas or so. It's just come along so well and feels so much better now. And given that, well, Skater XL is kind of on rough ground at the minute. That's not to say the game's gotten worse. It's great, but the future is kind of uncertain for that thing. Seems like they're not that willing to do the stats menu, which seems like a huge mistake on their part if they're never going to implement it. And this would be a good time to bring up the fact that this game does have a stats menu, and it's ridiculous in the amount of stuff that is here. For the most part, it's default for me. I boosted up the max sprint speed. What else do we have? The push force, max push speed. I also up this because, as you may have seen before, it kind of looks like he's pushing through, I don't know, treacle or sludge or something. It takes him forever to get anywhere, so boosting that up really makes a big difference. Grind pop height, I think I changed that a little bit. Manual pop height was always really low, so I just boosted that a tiny bit. Most of the stuff around here I haven't really played around with. Grind friction you can boost up a lot as well because you do slow down pretty quick. There's tons of different features around here that you can screw around with. Also, yeah, grind alignment for now, keep that at the maximum because it's not quite implemented yet. If you put down the bottom, you basically barely ever lock into any grinds. I play on manual catch, which I will admit was a nightmare to get used to at first. But now I've got there. Okay, more or less got there. It's probably the best way to describe it. It does feel like you have to learn tricks, like get used to the kind of the feeling of doing them. All the different types of tricks, because depending on the trick you've got to catch using the stick in different directions and various weird stuff. It's pretty challenging. There's another thing, Primo slides. Now, if I can get this to work. It may be easier if I just put up what I did in the edit, because you can go from Primo to Primo. It's, depending on the trick, different combinations of the triggers, or just pressing a trigger in a certain way will just pop you out of that pretty easily without having to do like a manual catch. But I'm still kind of in the process of learning it. I've been playing since yesterday, I guess. You also have Casper's. Is it a Casper? Oh, I'm going to prove how bad I am at... Oh, there you go. Yeah. Like, this game is just getting better and better. All the camera settings, having this fisheye looks super cool. Let's see if we can just go... I don't know. Nothing like too dramatic or anything, but just kind of showing off how good this looks. Yeah, like I actually never really bother with the camera mode properly. I'm usually manually doing stuff like this, or using like the follow cam. But you can make stuff look really cool, especially with this filter. It's definitely like a 90s or like early 2000s style vibe, which kind of fits the grimy kind of feel. Unlike Skater XL, which, I don't know, in my head it's kind of like more of a West Coast type of thing, like nice shiny marble spots and stuff like that, whereas this is a bit more like dark and grimy. I kind of like that difference. This griminess means this camera setting and everything else fits, I think. Yeah. Like, if you haven't played this game, seriously, take the time to learn it. Oh, another cool thing with the back foot, if you just do the scoop motion and don't like push up with this foot, you just do these like little shove-its, which feel really cool. You can do it the other way as well. Yeah. Okay, that was a bit janky, but yeah, you can do these like little pop shoves, which feel really nice, especially in the middle of a line or whatever. Okay, let's just change out of this. Yeah, so obviously it looks a lot better like this, without the filter as well. Everything's a bit more clean. Yeah, I'm just kind of amazed how much of a difference these updates have made to the game in terms of feel. There is also that kind of feeling that, I don't know, I'm just getting better at the game. That also helps. Okay, I say that I'm doing terribly, but you know, you get the idea. Yeah, those like little bigger spins, small big spins, whatever you want to call them, just feel really good. And also, yeah, I'm really in love with doing stuff at night. I really like having this look. Feels cool. Maybe go somewhere else and also turn it to playtime so you can get a bit of a different sense of what's going on. Oops. Okay, let's just screw around on this rail a little bit and then maybe go somewhere else, turn it to daytime. Obviously, like, a lot of people have been putting out videos of this, so damn it. But yeah, often the complaint is the animation is janky, but more than ever it's smooth. Like, if you work on it, you can get like nice smooth tricks. It also doesn't necessarily take forever to get all this stuff. Like, I'm hitting this stuff semi, you know, consistently. Like, the harder it is, crazier it'll be, but let's go back and okay, that might be hard. What about a nose blunt or something? Not quite. There's also, yeah, more than Skater XL, I do get a sense of achievement from getting something on this. A little one. See how that looks. Again, I'm not going to do any proper filming or anything, but just being able to, like, yeah, that was pretty good. You do need to play around a bit if you want this stuff to work. But yeah, just this, the way everything like this works, can make some really cool creative edits, I think. Right, let's go to Philly, I guess. Change it to daytime, screw around a bit. It's also the cool thing, like turning your camera light on, off, picking time of day, all that extra stuff. Like, a lot of this stuff is in Skater XL as well, but I always found it a bit tedious, like all the different camera settings and everything. Like with this, it seems pretty straightforward to just kind of turn stuff on and off. Oops. I guess the main difference between this and Skater XL is the volume of maps and mods and things. This is kind of behind in that sense. But the way the tide seems to be turning, or maybe it just appears to be, with like the community and the way everybody's reacting to the game and everything. Like, hopefully this gets a bit more love in the future. Devs definitely seem to be, I don't know, more open to feedback, let's say, or more working to meet the needs of everybody who's playing the game, as opposed to Skater XL, where they're kind of like, nope, we've got our vision, we're doing stuff exactly how we want. Okay, that was a challenge. Is this just gapping down stuff? Actually, obviously I come from BMX, so I don't really have much context for a lot of this stuff when it comes to like tricks and where to do it and picking up all the challenges, so it would be nice to have maybe some sort of guide to that. Then again, I'm guessing JL Nightmare will do a tutorial on all this stuff, which, you know, if you've got a tutorial somewhere you can figure it out, but it'd be nice to have that feature in the game, I think. Ugh. Yeah, like, seriously, if you haven't played this or you put it off before, seriously give it another go, because it's come a long way, and this update is for everybody. It's not just a kind of backers only from a long time ago thing. It is like a full release, so you can get in now, play this game as is, same as everybody else. You get your stats, you get all the crazy tricks. What can we do? What can we do? Okay, let's try and do... I think these are bugged. These are actually experimental. So you're not... Maybe try one more time. Yo! Tray flips also feel super good in this game. Okay, when you're in the replay mode, you can turn all this stuff on and off as well. Obviously, it makes things look a little pixelated, but, you know. Yo. And when you leave the mode, you can leave this Fisheye on as is. Oh. Yeah, you may feel like it's super hard to do anything in this game, but as you play, it does get better. I'm not going to say like I'm the best player in the world at this or anything, but I definitely do feel more comfortable just sort of skating around. A bit like you do in Skater XL, right? Yeah, like, I never used to be able to do this stuff previously. I'd be happy to get like a single trick. Yo. If you're willing to put the work in, like, yeah, you're going to be in for a good time. And you've got all the settings, stats, which you can modify as well, so you can tune it to your liking in the end. If you want to ollie higher, get bigger pops, longer grinds, all that stuff is at your fingertips. And it's part of the game. You have to screw around with mods and figuring settings out and all that other nonsense. Thank God. Damn, I'm a bit of a roll. It's safe to say I'm having a great time with this. So expect a lot more videos, various things. Let's get a 360 flip down here. Boom. And that's about it, I think. expect a lot more of this to come. If there's anything you want to see me do, I do want to play around with the item placement, like create some weird tech spots and do a bunch of weird stuff, because that's kind of my thing. I prefer to be weird and technical, so maybe another edit doing that sort of thing is coming up. Yeah, let me know what you think. Oh god, I'm losing my voice. If you haven't played this, please give it a go. If you are playing it, how do you feel about it? Obviously I'm liking it, maybe not everybody will like it. Animation is still a thing that seems to be bothering a lot of people. But it's coming on nicely, it's safe to say. So let me know what you think. Please like, subscribe, all the other stuff. Be very much appreciated. And... oh god. Down. And I'll see you next time.